Governors may no longer be able to project a united front as far as calls for a referendum are concerned, with at least 20 governors from Jubilee Alliance-affiliated parties changing their stand and now opting out of the referendum push led by the Council of Governors. Earlier in the day, 8 governors from the National Alliance Party and their colleague from the Grand National Union withdrew their support for the referendum push. At least 10 more governors this evening joined that growing list of governors backing out of the referendum push. They include Migori Governor Okoth Obado, who was elected on a People's Democratic Party ticket that is affiliated to the Cord Alliance. Bungoma's Ken Lusaka, who is also the Council of Governors Secretary, has also pulled out of the referendum push, and so has Simon Kachapin of West Pokot County, who was elected on a KANU ticket. 7 URP governors, who include Ali Roba of Mandera, Jackson Mandago of Uasin Gishu, Alex Tolgos of Elgeyo Marakwet, Benjamin Cheboy of Baringo, Samburu's Moses Lenol Kulal, Samuel Tunai of Narok, and Isiolo's Godana Doyo, have disowned the Isaac Ruto-led call for a referendum. TNA governors, who include Muranga's Mwangi Wairia, Nakuru's Kinothia Mbogwa, William Kafogo of Kiambu, Julius Irongo of Laikipia, Joseph Ndathi of Kirinyaga, Embu's Martin Wambora, and Nyandarwa's Daniel Waithaka Mwangi, were prevailed upon to disengage themselves from the referendum push during the party's parliamentary group meeting.
I have taken a position because my president has said no. Who am I to say yes when my president has said no?
We have agreed that the issues the governors have been seeking through the Pesa Mashinani are issues that they have agreed to address them from a legal point of view.
Nyeri Governor Ndiretu Gachagua of GNU also withdrew his support for the referendum drive following pressure from Nyeri leaders.
Raila has managed to hijack this very good initiative that was started by governors, and he has now turned it into a Cord and Raila agenda. We may very well have to rethink our position, because that confusion will actually make Kenyans miss the real issue that the governors were agitating for.
It is understood that a key concern was to avoid embarrassing the president, who has himself publicly opposed the push for the proposed referendum. And while the leadership of the president's party denies exerting any pressure or political intimidation on governors to change their stand, the Senate and National Assembly majority leaders Kithure Kindiki and Aden Duale have warned of unspecified consequences should governors fail to toe the party and coalition line in abandoning the referendum push.
The current referendum push is ill-timed because it has political connotations. And I was not pushing the same referendum court was pushing. So I am hoping that those charged with the capacity to change the law to give counties money is the National Assembly.
Any proposals to amend the constitution through the popular initiative route must be backed by at least 24 out of 47 county assemblies and either the National Assembly or the Senate before the Kenyan electorate can have the final say in a yes or no referendum poll. Now, should the same decision be taken by Jubilee as a coalition, then it will definitely take its toll on the push for a referendum by governors in general, and this coming just days before the MCAs have their meeting to also give their side on whether or not to abandon the call. Jackie Maribe, Citizen Business Center.